Hey you guys, what's up? It's Kijana, and today I'm going to tell you guys about my experience with DMT. So, you know that the body naturally produces DMT, dimethyltryptamine, and it's actually what connects you to the spirit world. So, normally, when I experience it, I've experienced it during my ayahuasca journeys, but now I had the opportunity to experience it by smoking it. Mind you, I had tried changa before, and it was pretty much like I was looking at these people smoking it, and they were just like, "Ooh," and giggling and all this. And I'm like, I don't even feel nothing. Then I tried it again, and basically, um, I don't know. It's just I wasn't willing to really take too much because I didn't want to go off too deep. So this time I got to do it just straight up. And it was the craziest 5 days of my life, probably. so, um, I experienced it with a vapor genie, which is supposed to be the best way to do it. And this guy that I know served me served me these portions, and I actually did it like 5 days straight. Crazy journeys each time. I'm trying to remember my first journey. I don't really remember what was my first journey. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I remember. All right, so day one, first journey is I see this. I smoke it, and just know that it's a very harsh smoke to your lungs, not easy to do. I smoked it, and I wound up going to this room that was like a green room, like the room was green, and there was this little shape just dancing around, and it was just green colors just morphing in and out of itself in a green room, just dancing, just moving, right? So that happened. But then I also saw a being in the room, and the being had been waiting for me, and it looked like a reptilian-ish type creature, whatever. And I was like, not today. Not today. Not happening today. Nope, 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 nope. So what I was concerned about is that it was going, like it wanted to come through me, like to speak or channel, because it said something like it had been waiting for me. All right. So that's day one. All right. Day two was freaking insane. So the person that served me this medicine, mind you, I didn't know this person for a long time, actually a matter of maybe a few weeks or so, and tell you how crazy spiritual stuff can be. I took the medicine, and then it was really weird because everything was like amplified, like wah 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 like that, just crazy. And so the room that I was in, the room actually, so we were in darkness, the room lit up like a bright light, and the colors in the room suddenly changed to different colors. And then it was weird because it was like almost like he was in like a room, a white room, like in a bathtub or something. It was really weird. And then so I remember seeing him, and his face turned into a painting. It turned into like beautiful thick brush strokes of a painting. And I remember just looking at him and just kind of like staring at him. And then at some point I looked at him, and I realized I recognized him spiritually, and I was like, I love you so much. And I must have told this dude I love him like it was so many damn times, it was ridiculous. And so I hugged him, and I'm kissing his head. I love you so much, I love you so much, I love you so much. And he's looking and cracking up laughing like, okay, all right, okay. I'm like, I love you so much, I love you so much, I love you so much. Now, whereas this sounds crazy as hell, right? The thing is that I recognized him as part of, like, I knew him. I really do love him. I still love him today. Because he's someone that, which through other journeys, experiences, we've had many lifetimes together and everything. And it was just like just an amazing experience that, like, it was just amazing to recognize him. So then Oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so day 3. All right. Um, day 3. Day 3. I think this is day 3. I might get stuff mixed up because I don't think I remember all 5, but I'm gonna tell you what I remember. So, so day 3. Day 3. I'm at my place, at my home, and took 3 hits, boom, boom, boom. And then I was in this room, right? So it's this picture, a white room, and it's like tilted, like, and it can tilt, yes? And so there are all these just colors, and it seemed like it wasn't too many colors. I know it was like red, blacks, whites, or whatever, morphing around. More so the room was white, so it was like red and black. Then it was like these crazy clown arms moving, moving through the room. And then I start cracking up laughing, right? So I call this the laughing place, right? Cracking up laughing. So I'm laughing and everything is going, so everything is echoing, telling, and it sounds like freaking like I'm at like the Grand Canyon or something, and everything just echoing, right? So I'm cracking up laughing because I'm laughing at the fact that I'm laughing and it's echoing and I can hear it. And so then like so I open my eyes and it's like I can still see things, and then my home, it's the room I was in, start getting big and little, big and little, big and little. So I'm cracking up laughing at that. And then the people were in the room with me, so I would look at them, and if I moved my eyes, their faces would trail and their fingers would trail. Everything I saw was just trailing, and it was just insane. So I'm cracking up laughing, literally rolling back and forth on the couch, just rolling, cracking up laughing. And they're like, what the hell? So then they start cracking up laughing, and they like tripping because like my trip was so long, like longer than normal, because I'm so freaking sensitive. And so it was just amazing. I laughed so hard, like it was the best laughter ever, and I would really love to go back to the laughing place. All right, so next journey was basically the person that I was with, the same guy, like he wanted me to channel my guides or whatever, and my guides were like chomping at the bit anyway because they wanted to have conversation with him. And so dude, they smoked for me. So usually when I smoke, I'm like coughing and stuff because I'm not like a smoker, don't really smoke nothing. So he wound up so I took it. I mean, my guys smoked for me, and they took it like a G. They was like, okay, come on, where's the next one? Where's the next one? Took it in, and then they just, then I started to channel. So I channeled for about 6 hours, 5 6 hours, I think, that day for him in particular. Day 5, I don't remember what happened. That is hilarious. Probably have to look at my journal to find out, but I don't remember what day 5 was. But with all that, I do want to tell you something that's really important. With this, you having done so much DMT, my fingers were doing this on their own, right? Like for a couple of days. And I was getting twitches in my body. And then I was getting like, my mouth felt like I was hyper aware of my mouth, my lips and everything. And I call it like DMT overload, like the after effects of having too much DMT in your system. Now mind you, over the course of these days, I didn't get a lot of sleep because I was too busy just experimenting with stuff, and then I had to work, and it was just crazy. It was just a really busy time, and so I just didn't get a lot of rest. So this is what you should be aware of. If you are smoking DMT, please rest. Make sure you sleep, because the body, for some reason, it processes the DMT really well when you are sleeping, when you rest. The other thing is that you get dehydrated, right? So my body was like dehydrated, and which was why I was having like the overload, and then like these muscle spasm, no, it's actually nerves, not muscle. It's your nerves. Like it affects your nerves if you've done too much. Now the body will process it out, But I'm just telling you, just be careful. Don't be like me. Like I'm a straight newbie, and I was just like so happy about the experience that I just kept doing it. I was like, woohoo, you know, because it's, oh, here's the other experience, yo. Let me tell you. I forget what number day this was, but dig this. I was on a spaceship. I was on a freaking spaceship. I was on a spaceship, and I was looking out of the spaceship like a window onto a world, and it was so lush and green and just beautiful. But I knew this place wherever it was. It was just freaking amazing. So yeah, so I had the whole spaceship experience. That was like super cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are my crazy DMT experiences. So, you know, back about the overload thing, drink some freaking coconut water, y'all. Make sure you hydrate, and make sure that you sleep, man. Get some sleep. Get some sleep and process that stuff out. But just don't smoke 5 days in a row like I did, or don't just do an overload or whatever, because, you know, for me, it's just me. It was way too much. So those are my crazy DMT experiences. And yeah, happy journeying, and you guys take care. Love and light.